All right, y'all. Now I'm back. Now we're still tapping into this David energy, but I want to know what's going on with Celeste's mom's energy. Let me see. Let's see if we can find a little bit about her. Now I don't know if I want to pull on her energy first or the mom energy. Let's pull on Celeste energy. Let's get to know her first. I think I want to, you know what, even though I know that this doesn't get a lot of view over here, I want this for my own archive. Because I want to actually go back and, learn from this. What I pick up on. Let me see though. Let me pull from her energy first. Celeste. You know? Poor baby, rest in peace. If you're a real girl, okay. Let me see. Because a tattoo on the finger is not, that's not giving me nothing. That doesn't determine anybody. Anybody can have that on their finger. You know what I'm saying? Anybody. Anybody. That's how they say that she was determined, if it was her or not. The mom said that she had that tattoo on her finger. Anybody can have that damn tattoo. That don't mean nothing. All right, now, Spirit, tell us about her. What do you want us to know about her? What's going on in her? What was her energy like before she passed? Now, Page of Wands, this is a child, I guess she was, foresight, hopeful, optimistic, moving forward, Now the King of Swords is here. Now look at that right there. Now it's giving me a little bit of grooming. It's almost like the King of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. She believed in something in regards to some money, because the Queen of Pentacles represents some type of business deal. The brains behind it. And it's so crazy that I just did him and it came out in reverse because he did a bad deal. What they call them deals? 360? I don't know. Yeah. This is her. King of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Now the King of Cups is right here in the middle. Now it do look like either this is her doing something with intent, sincerity, or this is somebody that she's seen with a sincere heart. And the Two of Pentacles, is trying to balance that relationship out. But at a crossroads, and look at that, 22. 22 is considered the spotlight number in astrology. A lot of people, I think he actually had a 22 degree in his astro chart, Scorpio. Right there with the 8th house. That's fucking crazy. That is right there. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see. I mean, it should have it. I have pulled so many people's chart up just from Google, David's astrology chart. David's astrology chart. Let me see. Maybe I might have to put it in there. Let me see. Let me put it in there. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Oh, there you go. Hold on, y'all. Let me move y'all around a little bit. You guys, let me see. Oh, it's 10 degree. See, but he's an Aries, Moon in Scorpio, which is his south node. Jupiter, Libra, Saturn, Cancer, Sagittarius, and Pluto. He actually don't got no 22 in there. I thought I heard that though, but I guess not. 13 and 10. All right, let me see. But anyway, 22, it's the master builder number. And it's associated with the moon. And look at that. It's like, I don't think she realized what she was getting herself into. There's a lot of coaching. She went in with blind faith. Yeah, hoping that something would work itself out. But there was a lot of darkness in that. And again, yeah, see that? There's a lot of pain associated with this guy over here. Yeah. And again, it could have something to do with, three-way party situations or other relationships with the 3 cups right there. Yeah, I'm just thinking about him. I don't think that he was necessarily faithful. He probably has something going on with the other Celeste. He gives me a Urkel and Stefan energy. And I think when he was with Celeste, he was the bad character. And he wanted to be good. It was associated with his it wasn't associated with the Fortnite or anything like that. He became this, Christian, devout Catholic, what they call them, apostolistic energy. I'm telling you the truth. Now, even though we're talking about her, hold on, let me see. There's some feelings. She went into it very optimistic, because this is all about moving forward. This is that little young self. Almost looked like her. Like she done went through a whole lot, They say she come from the rough side. On the other side of the tracks, a little roughness, moving straight towards him. And look at him. He black too. And look at her, feeling that way. Now, I don't know why the mom, she gives me the feeling that she's not necessarily the same nationality as her. What I seen, I don't know. That's all I get. Yeah, because this look like the mom right here color, a little darker than her. Now, I don't know. I was like, that's the mom? But anyway, let me see. See, 10 of Pentacles. I told you, she was coached. She was following the goddamn money, baby. She was following the money. Yeah. She was following the money. Yeah, look. She was following the money. That's the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know. I can't. I'm trying to get it through. Let me see, y'all. I don't know. Let me see if I can. I guess you can see it better that way. Let me, hold on. Because this thing be messing with my eye. Let me see. It be messing with my eye. Alright, that's good. A little bit. A little bit. Look at that. The Fool in reverse. I don't think damn, did he know? Huh. Did he know? Did he? What? Look at that. Or something that maybe he discovered, something. Huh. Because I'm just looking at the King of Cups next to the Fool in reverse. This is not taking no risk. And maybe that was the good part of him. I don't know. I really believe that he operated in two personalities. Oh, shit. But let's just focus on one personality spirit. We talking about the... Well, let me see. See? Look at that. This is like somebody not wanting an offer. What the hell? Yeah, because this is somebody in their feelings. Somebody don't... Yeah. And maybe she didn't want to do it. Maybe that's what this is saying. Because I am talking about her. Hold on. Let me see. I'm confused now. Look at the mother sticking out. And the King of Swords all over again. It's like she was forced to do this. Yeah, she was forced to do it. See, there you go. This is what I was just looking at, the investment. She didn't want to do it. Or if she did do it, she didn't get what she thought she was going to get. Now, they had some little thing up there in regards to Celeste asking him for some money, and he gave her $9,000. She asked him for $10,000 and he sent $9,000. Well, I feel like that was the mom. Damn, and there you go. Look, 9 right there. 9 pentacles with the wheel. The mom, it's the mom, and I don't think it's her freaking mom either. I don't think it's her real mother. not blood. Now they was talking about even visuals that people were doing for her passing, and that the mother didn't show up. And maybe it was just a natural response. I don't know. I don't know if I would have necessarily, people was throwing visuals, but I don't know if it's a bad thing that she didn't necessarily show up, because hell, you don't know who the hell those people is. You don't want to be, mourning it. Like, it's not like she made the visual and didn't show up. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I necessarily agreed that she had to go to a visual that somebody else put up for her daughter. Did I ask you to fucking do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna pressure me, like, and it was, all on the other side of the world. But then they said she did another one. They did another one near her. But I still don't know how I feel about that, because I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. It's so personal. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, who gives you the right to, do that? People, I don't know. It's like boundaries. I think it's some type of boundary. I understand that people want to get out there and give a visual and honor it. That's fine. But then to, make me be a part of something that you're doing, I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. It's not your place to do it in the first place. Now, if you want to go out there and do it and honor her, passing, go ahead. But for you to just go out there and start, dictating, events such as this, and then think I'm supposed to participate, that's not your place to do that. People, that's not your place. I don't think that's your place. Let me see. Let's see something. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. People are weird as hell. See the king? That damn thing, King Sword. And this is somebody that's dictating something. You're gonna do this. And they keep coming out right here next to that page. This is throat chakra. And it's, it's somebody, that's white collar. That's all about business. They dictate things. They write the books. Yeah, and then there you go. It's 6 of Wands. Yeah, I think she was fighting it. I don't think she was standing up for herself. And I'm telling you, it's a lot of people was involved in this situation too. I don't think it was just the mother. I think it was a whole online community of weirdos that set this thing up. Yeah, the Hangman. There you go, with the 10 of Pentacles. Yes. Yeah, they wanted to shake his ass, to shake him dry. Look at the 10 of Pentacles. Turn him upside down, shake all his coins out of his pockets. And she was the bait. That's her coming in with the offer. Now, let me see. There you go. It fell right up on it. The Fool with the 3 of Pentacles. It's almost like I don't see the King of Wands. The King of Cups and the King of Wands. The King of Wands is actually him. It's almost like he knew they was trying to, it's like he knew. Because this is work. He knew. He looking dead at the hangman and the Ten of Pentacles. What the hell? He knew. Now, I said before her death, I don't know. I just like he may have went into this blindly, but in the end, he knew that he was being set up. He was being milked. See, the King of Pentacles right here on the Seven of Pentacles, her. She was milking his ass with everything he got. They were. Yeah, family. Six of Swords. And it fell out in reverse. You know, that's really in the midst of a storm. With the Five of Cups. Against him. He's the Aries. He's the Emperor. Let me see. See? There's the money. Paying somebody to do something. Right here on her. With the King of Swords. Yeah, and it's about temptations. Child, what this child was into. I'm telling you, it's giving me, yeah. You know, they groom these people, see? It's in reverse. You know? And it's accepting an offer. Because in upright, it's not accepting an offer, but it's accepting one. With the Hangman. Yeah. Injustice is there. It's contract. And there's the 8. Right here on him. And I think he wants justice. Yeah, he sees something. He's seen something. In the end. Something happened. He put something to an end. The 5 of Pentacles. 8 Pentacles. Somebody feeling left out in the cold in regards to this work. It's no more. It's like something. There you go. Look. With the Emperor and the Moon. See the Tower? Damn it. And the Lovers. And what's on this side? See the communication. And what the he? He discovered something as well about her. He discovered something about her as well. He discovered something. The Lovers. He discovered, yeah, look. It's a contract. It's spell. Yeah, with the moon. Foresight. Yeah. Yeah. Now, I think that they set her up for them to hook up or something like that. Something like, I don't know. I don't know. Now, I think if it wasn't her, it would have been somebody else. I just think that they just found whoever that he was communicating with or finding some type of rapport with, online, you know. Because I swear, these people are groomed and made to lure other kids in. They use them all the time. Yeah. It's so crazy. I was looking at TikTok today, and I think this guy lived in New York. And I don't know if this was some time jumping bullshit or what, but it was crazy because he said he went to work. I think he said he was gone for 2 days or something like that right there. And he got locked out of his apartment. And when he came back, he seen that the locks had been changed, but he was trying to figure out, why was the locks changed when he paid his rent. He's trying to go get information in regards to what was going down from the rent office. And they could give him no answers. I don't know, somehow, anyway, he broke into the damn apartment. And when he went in, let me see if I saved it. Let me see. Let me turn it down. Let me turn it down. Let me show you. He's seen 8 months. Let me show y'all so what I can see. Let me see. Let me make sure I turn it down. Because I don't know what's going to come up. Let me see. TikTok. Let me see. Did I save it? I don't know if I saved it or not. 8 beds in there with the trafficking. Because it's big in New York. Let me see. Did I save it? Wait a minute, let me see if I can boy, they messing with those people bad in regards to the rapture. Let me see, 30 beds. An apartment. Let me see, they already knew it. See, there you go, right there. No, wait a minute, that's somebody else. This man right here, go look it up on Brooklyn man's apartment filled with children bunk beds. He was locked out and he came home and found all these bunk beds in his now I'm like, they even had his name, when they said it's okay. It's like, I don't know, did the universe do that? That the people, the person that was in charge of the switcheroo had the same name as the man. I don't know how that happened. Go look it up on TikTok. That was crazy, y'all. Yeah, New York is wild with it. They got all those tunnels and shit. Yeah, see the 4 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. It's together. It's like, yeah, with justice. Yeah, the 10 of Swords is actually, being taken out of here with the sword. Yeah, she was dismembered, and it's about that money. And then we start out with the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, see, it's like, I don't think that she was pushed to do this. I don't think that she really necessarily wanted to do it. She was being groomed. And I think it was her first time, because they was even talking about, once when they had got intimate. And she was expressing, that she actually let me see, have her monthly with David and not with this other guy, not understanding that it was him that bust her little cherry. I don't think I don't even think she understood, that. And yeah, sometimes, just because the other person wasn't able to bust your cherry, yeah, you get with the right one, he'll bust that thing. I was like, wow, they didn't even know. And even the people that was doing the commentary on it didn't even pick it up. Excuse me, y'all. Don't y'all understand that that's when that little cherry get bust? But anyway, this is at the end. And I think we're still in that. I think he wanted justice. I don't know. I do believe that he found out. I think they both found out something about each other that was weird as hell. Because she kept running back and forth. She kept running back and forth. I mean, why are you running away? If you from a impoverished state of being, this is what they're saying about the parent. She from a bad part of town and stuff like that right there, and you're with somebody that can give you a life that you never had. Why would you run away from that? Unless there's some weird shit going on, right? I mean, it got to be really bad. You got grown people that stay with her, but she's like, damn that. I'm out of here. And another thing, the teacher that said something about, police truancers picking people up. And they picked her up and brought her back to the school. Why would you bring her to the school? Why wouldn't you take her to her mother? I didn't understand that. I'm like, they take people to the school? I don't understand that, y'all. That's what he said. They brought her back to us. I'm like, why would they take her to the freaking school? You ain't her freaking parent. But anyway, that's all I got for right now. We'll pick back up on more. Damn, 333, 3333 on the timer. That's weird.